in terms of subscription. In terms of the number of subscribers that we got out of the promotion for ADSL, we got more than 6,000 subscribers.
Now it's open.
Yes.
So I understand recently you acquired the mobile license by the
I don't think it's a recent development. I think those have always been discussions that Telone has always had with the regulator. Yes, we do have capacity, but it's not an official license as such. Telone does have a current license which allows it to do quite a number of services. And that license actually expires at the end of 2018. So our license is currently there. It's called a PSTN license. In fact, as you know, Telone being the incumbent operator, had always been licensed to do a broad range of services.
I also understand that projects that used to be embarked on big projects. I just want to know how much you cover towards.
We are currently on the feasibility stage of most of our projects. But the way we want to grow as Telone, we want to really focus on our data business. As you know, Telone has got access to internet bandwidth that is really significant. We have the capacity of bringing the country requirements for internet bandwidth and to be able to wholesale the internet. They said let's have a background here.
Last year you embarked on to recover the campaign, I'm sure. How much ground did you cover?
All right.
What sort of percentage did you manage to recover up to date?
Okay, up to date, I think over last year, what we recovered from our data is almost 90 million. Yes, 90 million in cash. Yes.
So it's still ongoing?
It's still ongoing, yes. We still have a data book that we still have to work on. So it's still ongoing. But I think we think that in these first 6 months, we should be able to work a lot of ground, to cover a lot of ground, to really reduce the data book. But what we started last year, we are encouraged by the results.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll continue on another day.
On the same video.
Oh, okay. Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. Yes.
Before we just a bit on your current subscriber base. How is it?
We
are you impressed with the current figures?
The figures are yet to really come up significantly, but what I can say is that we have reversed the downward slide we had seen in numbers from 2012. I think 2013 we've seen a progression getting up to just under 300,000. We had gone down, I think, to about 250,000. As you know, this line is very different from mobile. So in mobile, you talk in terms of millions, but in fixed line, you actually talk in terms of hundreds of thousands. Telone happens to be the second largest fixed landline operator in the southern Africa. So those numbers actually are quite big for the market. But we think that we can maintain our upward position. Our network do have capacity of just under half a million, and we think we should be aiming to take up all these numbers to fully subscribe what we do in terms of capacity.
You're also using the same infrastructure for your ADSL internet-based connectivity. That gives you another advantage. But how has been the growth, especially when I'm looking at the ADSL subscribers compared to other wireless forms of connectivity?
Well, you can never really compare directly like that, because it's almost like slightly different products. But definitely we see our ADS really growing very, very fast. And we think that that's a key value proposition that we have for the clients. We think ADSO in terms of also stability, in terms of quality of service. We think it's a brilliant product for the market, and we see a lot of interest coming from our fixed landline subscribers. Yes, ADSO works on the existing copper network, so we do have a unique proposition to the market, and I think the market is warming up to that proposition.
Your platinum package and gold and ADSO, they're quite super on the speed. At the entry level, the $30 package is a bit slow. Are we expecting any changes? What has been the problem? Because initially it was a bit fast, but now subscribers are complaining that it's a bit too slow.
Well, it also has to do with the way we optimize the use of our bandwidth right from our switches. And this is one issue that we are looking at. But also it's a very positive indicator that the uptake of the bandwidth has actually been better than what we expected. Fortunately, Telone has the capacity to increase that bandwidth at regular intervals, and these are issues that we actually currently working at. And by the end of this month, we should have an additional 1 or 2 STM1s coming into the country as bandwidth. So yes, we'll be regularly adjusting our bandwidth according to demand. And those things happen because as demand goes up, we don't just want to bring bandwidth which is not going to be taken by the market. So as the market takes up a lot more, we then also adjust much more into the market. And we are doing
So, how much in terms of capital injection have we earmarked for new projects, especially for 2040?
Well, as I say, we are still at this feasibility stage, and as we finish our feasibilities, we'll be letting you know how much a lot of discussion is currently underway to refine those numbers, to refine the scope of our projects. We do have a 4-year plan, development plan, and over the 4-year period, we do have a global number of just over 90 million. But not all the 90 million will be spent in 2014. Okay, thanks. Here's 1, 2 nights accommodation in Cape Town for 2 on bed and breakfast basis, and 2 return tickets, air tickets to Cape Town, courtesy of Telone, courtesy of the Talk, Save and Win promotion that we conducted in 2018. Thank you for supporting. All right.
Excitement here at this place. Say thank you so much for just joining us. You have just won this brand spanking new car. Just a brief and a bit for the people of our viewers. Just tell them who you are and what happened with it. How did you get to win this car from the courtesy of Telone and this Telone and
Gentlemen, I have no words. My name is Greta Spanda. I reside in Kweru in the Midlands region, and this is wonderful. This is wonderful. When I received a call, I was in a bank, you know, and I ignored about 3 calls from these guys, and I ended up telling them that no, guys, I was in the bank.
So calling me.
And please, can you just stop calling me? And then these guys had to send me a message, and when I saw that message, and I just jumped out of the bank, and you know.
You had bigger money to take care of.
Exactly. Now I said, but why? What is happening with these guys? And they say they must come out of the bank when they know that I'm in the bank. I'm not collecting cash. And they want me to go out. And what's happening? I went out, and I received their call, and to me, wow, it was a surprise, and it's still a surprise until today.
Wow.
Until today.
How did you join this competition?
Sometime in December, I actually was paying out my ADSL subscriptions. Those are monthly subscriptions, and then the Telone guys told me that there was a competition. Then they had to give me the promotion forms, and I just filled in, and saying, no, this is a Harare thing, man. You're wasting our time here, man. Wow. This is a Harare thing, so I just filled it, and come 10 January,
There you are.
there I am. I've just won a car, and it's a really car, a brand.
Yes. How do you feel about the car? Maybe you can just show them the car. How do you feel about the car?
Tell you what, guys, this is wonderful. Like I've said, that this is a brand.
Yes.
This is a brand, guys.
It's a Chevy.
It's a Chevy, a brand,
Yes.
I never thought that one day I would, because I've not dreamt driving this kind of a car.
All right.
And this is come as a surprise.
Wow.
Sure, it has come as a surprise, gentlemen, and I do not have words suitable
Great
to
stuff.
thank God.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Great. Great. Any last words to viewers, even Telone subscribers, or also
Yes, tell you what, guys, with Telone, there's one thing that I've discovered with these guys. They are very fair.
What package were you using when you were in GSM?
I was using the primary one, the primary,
The $30 package.
the $30 package. That's the one that I'm using, and I've recently.
How is the speed?
Quite good, and it does not let me down any day.
Okay.
Yeah, it does not let me down any day.
You get through all your normal.
Everything is just spot on.
Okay.
So I want to thank you, Telone team. I want to thank Telone team, and those guys there anywhere in Kweru, very friendly, very welcoming, and each time you go to pay there, you actually, with the welcome that they give you, it keeps you knocking to you that you must go back and pay.
Wow.
That's what
All right. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you so much, Sir, for your time, and also to our viewers, thank you so much for taking time to watch our short Technomake YouTube videos. Hope to see you again next time. Ciao, ciao.